This video explains how to measure for wooden blinds. You will need a steel rule, which is generally more accurate than a wooden ruler or a cloth tape measure, a notepad and pen. You may need a step ladder. The first thing you need to do is decide whether you want your wooden blinds inside the window recess or whether you want your blind on the outside of the window to cover the recess entirely. Now check there are no obstructions inside or outside the window recess where the blind will hang. For example, look out for handles, part tiling or windows that open inwards. If you need advice, call us or even send us a digital photo. If you require your blind inside the recess, then you must take 3 width measurements. Using your steel rule, measure across the top of the window. Now measure across the middle of the window and then across the bottom. The narrowest measurement of the 3 is the width we call the recess width. Now you need to do the same thing as far as the blind drop goes. Using your steel rule again, measure the drop of the recess. Measure the left side, then the middle, and finally the right side. Again, the shortest measurement of the 3 is the drop that we need, called the recess drop. If you require your blind outside the recess to cover the entire window, then you first need to find out the widest and deepest point of your window recess. You do this by measuring as we've previously explained. You then need to add for the blind to overlap the recess, both to the width and the drop. We would recommend a minimum overlap of 10 centimeters each side and the same for above and below. Again, always look for any obstructions. Once you have added the allowances, you have your exact blind sizes. If you have a wooden batten above the recess, we advise you to measure this as your exact width and from the top of the batten to where you want the blind to finish as your exact drop. It's easy when you do it the directblinds.co.uk way.